did it. I'ma tell him I rose up. I'm a survivor. Fight for my life. I'ma get stronger. I will survive. I'm a survivor. Fight for my life. I'ma get stronger.
What's up guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to go through my EFL Championship predictions for game week 3. It's week 3 already, Jesus Christ, these matches are coming by fast. So yeah, before we get into the predictions guys, please be sure to hit a like button and subscribe to this channel. We are on the road to 115 subscribers. We are now at 118. So guys, thank you so much for the support. And yeah, let's get straight into the predictions. So in my last video, I forgot to tell you that I'm going to be adding a point system into my predictions. So I'm going to quickly tell you how the point system works. Okay, so this is how the point system works. So if I get the whole scoreline and the correct winner correct, then I'll get 2 points. If I just get the winner correct but not the scoreline, I only get 1 point. If I don't get any of it right, I get 0 points. Okay, and the same thing happens with the draws. So for example, because Cardiff and Swansea are playing this week, so if I guess Swansea and Cardiff we're going to draw 1-1, if it comes to a 2-2 draw, then I only get 1 point because I said it was going to be a draw, but I didn't get a scoreline correct. If one of them win, then I get 0 points because obviously I said it would be a draw and one of them wins. But obviously if it is a 1-1 draw, then I get 2 points because I got the whole thing correct. So I hope you guys understand. So in game week 1, I racked up a total of 6 points, and in game week 2, I racked up a total of 7 points. So pretty decent start to be fair. Let's hope I can get a very good score on week 3. So the first match we've got is on Friday, and it is Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds United. This could be a very, very good game. Let's talk about Sheffield Wednesday first. So last week, Sheffield Wednesday unfortunately lost 4-0 to Sunderland. They went from winning 4-0 to now losing 4-0. Pretty strange start for Sheffield Wednesday so far, but I still think they're going to be my dark horses. I still think they're going to do well this season. Leeds United, on the other hand, they went and drew 0-0 against West Brom. Not the worst result, but I am getting a little bit concerned for Leeds at the moment. Yes, it's still early doors, but Leeds, having them to win the league, it is getting a little bit worrying at the moment. I'm pretty sure Leeds will find their form at some point, but I think they're going to have a little bit of a slow start at the moment. At this point, I don't really see them winning the league, but it only takes a very good result for Leeds to get back on track and winning a load of games. Sheffield Wednesday, on the other hand, I still think they're going to be quite good this season. I think that because they're at home for this match, I think they will have the home crowd behind them. They're going to have the home advantage, so they're going to want to really push Leeds this week. Leeds, on the other hand, they're looking for their first win, so they're going to try and push Sheffield Wednesday to the limits as well. This one, this could go either way because of how both clubs have performed this season so far. I am going to go down the middle. If I was to lean towards somebody, it would probably be Leeds because they need their first win. However, I am going to back a draw, so I'm going to say 1-1. Next up, we come to the Saturday games, and there's 3 lunchtime kickoffs on Saturday this week, and the first one is Bristol City taking on Coventry City. Oh, this could be a very good one. Both teams face each other already in the Carabao Cup, and Coventry beat Bristol City in the Carabao Cup, so Bristol City will probably be out for revenge on Saturday. Both teams were involved in some bonkers results last week. Bristol City in that crazy 4-3 victory over Millwall. They went 2-0 up, then they went 3-2 down, only to then win 4-3. So very good and fun result for Bristol City last week. Coventry, on the other hand, they also had a bonkers result, beating Oxford United 3-2 at the CBS. So both teams are coming into this match off the back of some crazy, crazy results. I could definitely see this match go either way. Bristol City are out for revenge, after Coventry beating them at the Carabao Cup. Coventry, that they've beaten them already, so you'd expect that they already know how to beat Bristol City. But because Bristol City are probably out for revenge and Coventry City just getting the win over Oxford, I can see this match being a draw as well. And no, this video isn't going to be about so many draws. I just think the first two are going to have some draws on them. So yeah, I'm going to go Bristol City 1, Coventry 1. I'm sitting on the fence here. Okay, so the next lunchtime kickoff is Hull City versus Millwall. Pretty good matchup. Last week Hull City picked up a 1-1 draw against Plymouth Argyle at home park. Very good result because Plymouth are usually really good at home. So getting a 1-1 draw at Plymouth is still a decent result, I guess. Millwall, how we all know, they lost in that crazy 4-3 defeat against Bristol City, and I've just realised Millwall have been losing in some fashion recently. That 3-2 defeat against Watford, and now that a 4-3 defeat against Bristol City. So they're scoring a lot of goals, but they keep losing right at the end, and I can already see the frustration on the Millwall fans' faces there. But I'm pretty sure Millwall will give this match a good go. Hull City have been okay. They haven't been at their best at the start of the season so far. This one, I'm really struggling to pick, but I'm going to slightly lean towards Millwall. I think Millwall might finally get it over the line this time. And yeah, I'm going to go with a trusty Millwall 1-0 win, but I think it's going to be a very, very close game. The final lunchtime kickoff is Queen's Park Rangers versus Plymouth Argyle. Let's begin with Queen's Park Rangers then. So last week, QPR got a very decent 2-2 draw at Bramall Lane against Sheffield United. Very, very good result for them. Plymouth, on the other hand, they went and got a good 1-1 draw against Hull City at home. That's Wayne Rooney's first point of the season, so I'm very happy for him there. I'm pretty sure all the Plymouth fans will buzzing about that result as well, considering they had a bit of a thumping the week before, so I'm pretty sure Plymouth fans are happy to get a point on the board now. Plymouth Argyle are away for this match, and usually they're far better at home than away. We all know what happened the last time they were away. They got crushed 4-0 by Sheffield Wednesday. Even their performance didn't look too good, and it's a shame because I do really like Plymouth. I do really want them to stay up. However, if they keep losing like that, if they're going to keep losing like that away from home, then they are going to start worrying me a little bit. And for this one, I'm going to back QPR because QPR are still a solid side, and I think their good winning run will come, and I think they will boost up the table a little bit. And QPR at home, so I'm going to lean towards QPR, and I'm going to say QPR are going to win this match 2-0. Okay, moving on to the 3 p.m. kickoffs then, and the first one is Blackburn Rovers versus Oxford United. Really looking forward to seeing how this one plays out. Blackburn are looking quite good so far this season. It allows us to see that really good Blackburn that we're all used to seeing, and I do want to see Blackburn at their best because obviously I didn't become a football fan until 2021, and I'll upload a video about me explaining how I became a football fan later on. So yeah, because of that, I never really got to see Blackburn at their best. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this good, strong Blackburn carry on. Hopefully it does. And yeah, they're still showing that they can still score even without Sammy Smodics. And they've got John Eustace as their manager, and I really like him. We all know how good he did at Birmingham. So I'm really liking what Blackburn are doing right now. Their previous results have been very, very good. Their first one was a 4-2 win over Derby. Then they went away to Stockport in the Carabao Cup, and I think was it like 6-0, 6-1, 5-0. It was a result like that, which was still pretty good. And then they got a 2-2 draw away at Norwich. So pretty good start for Blackburn so far. Oxford, on the other hand, they went and got a very unlucky result. They lost 3-2 to Coventry last week, and it was very unlucky because it was essentially just a breakthrough goal. So I think if Oxford would have kept the ball or something, they probably could have gotten something out of it. And I definitely think Oxford deserved something in that game. So, yeah, pretty unlucky for Oxford here. Blackburn are at home for this match. So I'm assuming Blackburn will have all the home crowd behind them. They're going to have the home advantage. And I am going to back a Blackburn here. I just think Oxford will have a little bit of a knock after that either. So I'm going to go with Blackburn to win this one 3-1. Next up, we've got Middlesbrough taking on Portsmouth. Let's start with Middlesbrough then. So last week, Middlesbrough unfortunately lost to Derby County. They lost to Derby County 1-0. And it was a bit unfortunate for them because their player essentially gave it to them. It was basically a pass to the Derby player and then Derby went down and scored. So I don't think that result should be like a total disaster for Middlesbrough. I still think they're a very strong side. Portsmouth, on the other hand, they went and got a 0-0 draw against Luton with Luton's goalkeeper getting sent off and pretty much half the Pompey players are taken out by Kaminsky. I just think this match will be a very, very good one. You know, both teams looking to get back on like some good results, especially Middlesbrough after that unfortunate 1-0 defeat against Derby. I do think they'll want to get back to winning ways. Portsmouth still also looking for their first win, but obviously the draws that they're getting is quite good at the moment. For this one, I'm going to back Middlesbrough just because I think they're at home and I think they're going to really want to get back to winning ways. So I'm going to back Middlesbrough to win this match 2-0. Next up, we've got Norwich City taking on Sheffield United. Oh, this is going to be a very tasty one to watch. Last week, Norwich City got a 2-2 draw against Blackburn, and Sheffield United got a 2-2 draw against QPR. So, not bad result for both teams. Norwich City still looking for their first win, and Sheffield United really desperately want to get back to winning ways. Both teams looking to go back to the Premier League as well. You know, both teams have been in the Premier League before, and both these teams have been in the Premier League quite a bit. So, both these teams probably want to get back to where they were. For this one, I'm really struggling with who to pick here because, you know, like I said, Norwich want to get their first win. Sheffield United, with their good squad, want to get back to winning ways. Do you know what? This is the Championship. We always see some very surprising results. So I'm going to go out and say that Norwich get their first win here. And I'm going to say Norwich win this match 2-1. I think it will be a very good match to watch. Next up, we've got Preston North End versus Luton Town. Both these teams coming into this match after having a very slow start to the Championship this season, especially Preston. You know, on the first day they had a 2-0 defeat against Sheffield United, and last week they lost 3-0 to Swansea. So a very, very slow start for Preston so far. And I'm pretty sure they're on their third manager already. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure they're on their third manager already. And it's the third week in. So Preston in a real mess right now. Luton Town got a 0-0 draw against Portsmouth. Not the worst result, but, you know, Luton are having a very slow start to the season so far. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people expected them to be right up there at the beginning of the season. But unfortunately for Luton fans, it isn't going that way at the moment. Do I see Luton getting something from this game though? Yes, I do. I definitely see that because of Preston being in a right mess so far. And I feel sorry for the Preston fans because, you know, they're the ones that have to sit through and watch this happen to their club. But I'm pretty sure Preston will get their wins at some point. I don't expect them to be down in the bottom three come the end of the season. But I am going to lean towards Luton for this one. I'm going to say Preston 0, Luton 2. Next up, we've got Stoke City taking on West Brom. This one could be very good. You know, both teams coming into this match after a draw and a loss. You know, Stoke City went and lost 3-0 to Watford after beating Coventry 1-0 the first week. So Stoke City still trying to find that consistency, but at the moment it's not quite working so far. West Brom went and got a 0-0 draw against Leeds. Not the worst result at all because, you know, Leeds can be a very solid team. So can West Brom, so I'm pretty sure West Brom would take that draw. This one I'm really struggling to predict because Stoke City might have like a little bounce back and try and get a win here. West Brom drawing last week might set them back a little bit as well. So I think the favourites will be West Brom in this match just because of Carlos Corberán being a very good manager and West Brom being a very good club and a very strong team. But Stoke can be a little bit of a trip up, if that makes sense. No offense to the Stoke fans. Sometimes they can trip teams up. They almost tripped us up last season. They beat us at St Mary's, but we beat them, but only 1-0 last season. So Stoke do know how to trip teams up. So, do you know what? I'm going to go out and say that Stoke get their win back here as well. I'm going to go out and say a surprising win for Stoke. And I'm going to say a very low scoring one, but I'm going to say Stoke 1, West Brom 0. Next up, we've got a very, very good match. It's Sunderland taking on Burnley. Oh, who's looking forward to this one, guys? Unfortunately, this one is on Gillette Soccer Saturday, so we won't be able to watch it on Sky or anything, unless you've got some way of seeing it on like a computer or something, or you've got a program where you can see it. But yeah, this one's going to be a very good one now because Sunderland are looking very good. Back-to-back wins for both teams. Sunderland beating Cardiff 2-0 on the opening day, and then last week backing it up with a 4-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday. Who saw that one coming? I'm pretty sure some Sunderland fans didn't see that coming either. Burnley are also starting the season really strong. 9 goals in 2 games. That's absolutely mental. So I'm really expecting this one to be a very, very close and fun match to watch, even if you are only watching the highlights like I would be on Sunday. Yeah, I really don't know who to back here either. These are all like really, really good matches. I really wouldn't be surprised if Sunderland win this one because they're on a very good roll at the moment. Same with Burnley. Wouldn't be surprised if they win because they look really strong. Lots of people will probably go for a draw here because of how good both teams have been. But I'm going to go with Sunderland. I'm going to go with another surprise here. And I think Sunderland, they're going to be at home. They're going to want to have the home crowd behind them. And yeah, I just think Sunderland might do it. If Burnley do win this one, then I wouldn't be surprised because Burnley are a very good team already under Scott Parker. Scott Parker's doing an amazing job so far. But yeah, I'm going to go with Sunderland here. I'm going to say Sunderland give Burnley their first defeat of the season. And I'm going to say Sunderland 2, Burnley 1. Next up on Saturday, we've got Watford taking on Derby County. Ooh, Watford are absolutely flying right now, aren't they? They're on a good roll so far. Watford beating Millwall 3-2 on the opening day and following up with a 3-0 win over Stoke. So, yeah, Watford are having a very, very good season so far already. So, yeah, I think Watford do have a shout on the playoffs so far, and yeah, I'm really happy for them. So well done, Watford. Derby, on the other hand, they got a good 1-0 win over Middlesbrough last week. And yeah, I'm really happy for Derby. They got their first win of the season as well. So both these teams coming into this match after some victories. For this one, I'd make Watford slight favourites because of their back-to-back wins and how they're winning their matches. Derby, I think, can be very, very good. However, I just feel like they still need to have some time to gel a little bit here. So I'm going to go with Watford to win this one. I'm going to say Watford 2, Derby 0. What do you guys think on that one? And finally, on Sunday, we've got the Welsh Derby. It is Swansea City taking on Cardiff City. This could be a very juicy one to watch. A nice early derby on week 3 as well. Pretty sure we got some other derbies this week as well in other divisions. So, yeah, it's pretty nice to see a derby this early. Swansea City probably coming into this match with better form at the moment. Beating Preston 3-0. Last week, which is a very, very good result for them. And Cardiff coming into this match off the back of a 5-0 defeat against Burnley. And it's quite surprising when you look at the results. Cardiff had a little bit more possession or something, but they still managed to lose 5-0, which is quite concerning for Cardiff at the moment, but hopefully for them it's just a little blip. Swansea, I think, will be slight favourites because of how well they did last week coming into this week. Swansea, I think I'm going to back Swansea because Cardiff are looking quite vulnerable at the moment. Losing 2-0 to Sunderland and now losing 5-0 to Burnley. So yeah, Cardiff coming into this match off the back of not the best form. I'm going to say that. So I'm going to say Swansea will win this match 2-1. What do you guys think on that one? So guys, that wraps up my championship predictions for game week 3. I hope you've all enjoyed. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And as always, share your thoughts and predictions down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye guys.